More boats will be on the river as the water level continues to fall. But there is a problem in the water that could ruin the first few rides of the season. News 8's Alec Giannakopoulos has what a city in our area is doing to keep its boat owners safe.
Martha, aquatic vegetation is nothing new to cities like Onalaska, but over time, river-based plants have damaged more and more boats, leading to several organizations working on a solution. While river-based plants are on the city of Onalaska's crest, the city is trying to see less of them.
Motors can't handle the weeds that get clogged up, and people are actually telling our hoteliers that they're not coming back because of it.
This is a huge cash cow for the area for when it comes to tourism. There's tons of money that comes in, whether it's winter, summer. There's a lot of money that comes in through this area just because of this resource.
However, the town cannot just clear out the plants that are clogging up motors.
There are certain species of birds and fish that need that habitat to live.
Groups like the DNR, National Wildlife and Fish Refuge, and others have teamed up to propose 7 areas where they can cut down the greenery for safe passing.
We can't just harvest all of the aquatic vegetation and kind of have to have a balance between the wildlife and the recreation use on the river and Lake Onalaska specifically.
While the proposed cutting needs to be signed off on before it can be started, it also needs to be funded.
We're trying to get a number of people, tourism and a number of other entities in on this so that it's not too heavy a burden for anybody.
The cost also depends on how often the plants are cut.
Aquatic vegetation grows really fast, sometimes up to an inch a day. So it doesn't take long for it to grow back. So the more times that we cut it, the better for the travel corridors.
With some planning and funding needed to be done, Mayor Chilson continues to listen to ideas to clear out the lake.
No, if anybody has any great ideas on how we can make this happen and come up with the funding to make this happen on a yearly basis, I'm all ears.
Most vegetation are in areas where the water is 8 feet or higher, and that's where they plan to start getting the cuts going.
Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so other than the paths that you talked about, are they planning on cutting anywhere else?
Well, people who live by Lake Onalaska have the right to cut their own property so they can have access to the lake from their backyards.
That makes sense to get to their docks. All right, thanks a lot, Alec.